Hello there, Pisces. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Now, these are timeless readings, so trust that the universe has sent you here because there is something in today's card reading that is going to be pertinent or helpful in your current situation, whatever is going on in your life right now. If you need some clarification, there is something in today's card spread meant just for you, whatever it is. All right. So if you'd like to share that in the comments with me down below, that would be great because I love to communicate with all of my viewers. All right, here we go. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Aw, Pisces, this is beautiful. So Pisces, you may be connecting or uniting with someone. This is somebody that you see eye to eye with, someone that you are going to equally exchange with. There's going to be balance and reciprocity here. This may also be soulmate material if you are here for a love reading. But this can also be a partnership in business, someone who has the same goals as you, someone who wants to go in the same direction as you, that kind of union. But definitely this could be like a soulmate type union for you. All right, so Five of Swords. There might have been some conflict in the past here that's caused you to feel as though, you know, you've had to really defend yourself to the point where you had to take everyone's swords. It's kind of like winning at all cost. Now, universe cautions you that this is no way to deal with conflict. You are going to have to start to see things from a different perspective and learn to compromise, communicate, and have compassion for the other side, because though we can take everyone's swords, now you're going to have to repair those relationships, and that takes a lot of time, and some of those relationships you may not ever be able to repair, right? So let's not create that conflict for ourselves. I know that sometimes people can get on your bad side, and yeah, you want to take their swords, but try to be on a higher level, because you don't want to sink down to that negative energy level, and that's what happens when there's a lot of fighting. All right, yeah, see things from a different perspective, right? So whenever you are met with conflict and this clash, it's not about, you know, might for might. There's certain situations, of course, where that's called for, but for the most part, if you can see things from a different perspective, kind of step back and have the patience, let yourself connect with your higher self and see that there is a more peaceful and kinder resolution to the conflict that might work better for you, rather than going over there and taking everyone's swords. Because I know that that's what you want to do. All right. Yeah. Seek your higher self, seek your higher knowledge, right? So the Hierophant is about you connecting with your divine self, about you seeking that higher, deeper knowledge. That's how you're going to attack this. That's how you're going to deal with this challenge. That inner strength card, that fortitude, knowing that there is more than one way to handle disagreements and conflicts in your life. Yeah, taking the time, taking a break, right? This is the same thing. This is like resting, being at peace, connecting with the divine. This is, again, taking a pause, surrendering to your higher self, and seeing things from a different perspective. So this is telling me that a great big fight can occur, may have occurred in the past, or is about to occur in your life because someone, you know, you guys are kind of rubbing each other the wrong way. Make sure that you take a step back, right? Take a pause so you can see things from a different perspective. Get in touch with your higher self. Don't just jump in there and rip out the swords out of their hands. That's not going to work out in your favor. All right, look at that. You're ready to embark on a new journey. And this might be with this individual here. So there may be some conflict around you regarding this new individual. So if you are starting a new business venture and you are joining a different company, for example, or starting your own side hustle, side business, there might be conflict with your current employer, right? Because you're starting something new and you want to embark on this journey to really expand your world, but this may create a lot of conflict for you. So make sure you're standing your ground, but start to see things from a different perspective. Not so much like you're giving in to the person, it's just that knowing that this conflict is not worth your time. It's not worth your time to sink down to that energy level, right? All right, Queen of Rods. So the Queen of Rods is like the Queen of Wands. So you may be undergoing a glow up. This is my glow up card. This is the card of the true law of attraction. Whatever you send out to the universe, whatever energy you decide to send out to the universe, that's what you get most of. If you continue to send out the energy of conflict, and rather than seeing things from a different perspective, resolving challenges from a different perspective, with a different perspective, that's what you'll get, is more patience, more wisdom, more knowledge, and you're not going to sit there and waste your time. You're regaining your confidence too, right? Because now, you know, whatever has happened in the past that you've had to get over or emotionally heal from, you're now regaining your confidence, your self-worth, and you're seeing that there's more than what has happened in the past, and that new doors are going to be opening for you here in the near future. Yeah, you've got the Lover's card here along with the Two of Cups. So the Lover's card here is showing me that you basically, if this is a love reading for you, you are meeting the soulmate, the person that is meant to be with you and be in this part of your life right now, okay? And so there may be breakdowns in communication. Trust your higher self, connect with your divine self so that you can see things from a different perspective, right? And you can attract the abundance and the beauty that's meant for your life, and you can actually expand your life and expand your relationship with this person to a whole new level. All right, King of Cups. Nice. So King of Cups is giving and receiving love. This is someone that has used the knowledge that they have gained from all of the experiences that they've had, good and bad, and they're now so emotionally balanced. Like there's such a great balance between the head and the heart that they're wise and they're devoted. Okay, there's a lot of devotion here. I love it. With the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is about communication. Again, to remind you, if there is conflict in your life, try to focus on learning new ways to communicate. The Page of Swords is new communication. You may also be receiving communication as well from someone else, but or you may be sending something out. But definitely the Page of Swords is about curiosity. It's about talking, communicating, finding information, right? So before you go and take someone's swords, find the information first, okay? All right, so you've got the Four of Cups here. So the universe is literally trying to give you new love, a new opportunity to have emotional fulfillment. But someone here may have their arms crossed in front of them and not allowing love in, and maybe that's because of past hurts. So your job is to accept that love and do something with it, because the universe, like, this is the hand of God reaching forward and giving you this love. So you may be hardened by the past. Maybe this bad conflict here has hardened you a little bit, and it's time for you to let your guard down and accept the love that's being given to you. Okay? All right, yeah, look at that, the Fool card. This is a new beginning for you. This Two of Cups, Two of Cups, and then the Lover's card. This is a new beginning for you, a new engagement, new commitment, and you're going to know if you start to see things differently, right? New ideas, new ways of communicating, better communication. You're going to take this energy of spiritual commitment here, and you're going to have a new beginning that's going to, and you accept the love that's being given to you here. You're going to come out on top. You're going to do. Look at that. You're going to come out on top. The Sun card. That's what I mean, come out on top. So there's just a couple of things here that you've got to work on, and that's this communication, this conflict. Don't let yourself get sucked into this conflict to where you feel like you've got to go head to head with somebody. It's about compromise. It's about finding new information so that you can resolve differences in a healthy way. It's about you compromising. It's about you communicating in a more responsible way. Let's just say that, right? Because we don't want conflict. We don't want people butting heads, because that never serves anyone at all. You end up having to repair relationships, and trust me, I'm an old lady and so it's like trying to repair relationships. That's a waste of time. Now, back when I was in my 20s, I had no problems, right, taking everyone's swords, but you get wiser as you get older, because you realize what's important in life. Surround yourself with protective energy. Yeah, protect your energies from this conflict. All right, here's your energy, the energy of the Sun. This is optimism, this is joy, harmony, this is awakening, right? This is that innocence, that optimism that we so want, like giving you that clarity. I love it. Set your sights higher. Yeah, higher than this, right? Like I said, rise above the conflict. Figure it out. Shaman, trust in higher forces. Absolutely. These are your higher forces right here, right? The universe is trying to co-create with you. The universe is trying to show you a better way, so you have to be able to accept it. All right, Elder, healing through lineage. Yeah, here you go, the Hierophant. This is your traditions, your rules, your systems that are in place. You may be seeking advice from an elder as well to help you with any kind of conflicts that may ensue in your life. But definitely learning how to communicate better and getting in touch with your higher self and really coming together to form, a commonality or a goal, a shared goal. That's how you resolve conflict, is when both sides can win. All right. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope that this answered some questions for you. Thank you so much for being here, Pisces. I love every single one of you. I will talk to you soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.